What are you doing there?
Just eating a little guacamole.
Why don't you go inside? That's gross. Who do you think you are?
It's just
Eating
some
guacamole outside.
What is she eating?
Well, she's not eating guacamole. She's eating whole milk. I don't think breasts were made for gathering beads. I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Nah, that's alright. I'll allow
I
it.
feel bad.
Hey gang, this is Rob. Welcome to Guac Talk. With me today, my good friend Michalene Bell.
Hello. And Abigail.
And Abigail Bell, who's not really my good friend yet.
Right. She doesn't talk yet.
That's part of the problem. So she's not going to Guac Talk with us.
She's just going to guac cute.
Michalene, your husband is Ethan Bell.
He is.
Ethan Bell's on the right in the picture here. I'll put a link over his face to his most recent video. Okay. Michalene was one of the first people who sampled my guacamole when I was trying to hone my recipe.
Yeah. We tried to use it for labor induction.
It didn't work. The guacamole does not induce labor. That was, what, 2 days before Abigail was born.
Yeah. We were trying, but...
So I came over and fed Michalene a little bit of guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
She said, if this baby is born tonight, I'm naming it guacamole.
Right, and I would have. That was better than Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell.
I stand in support of that.
Right.
For
but
sure.
Lots of other people didn't.
Yeah, well, lots of other people don't know how good they got it.
Ouch.
Hey, it's Ethan Bell.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going, buddy. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. How
Yeah?
you doing?
Not bad, not bad. I like those shoes.
In the middle of a guac talk.
Yeah, we are. We're just sitting around guac
Can I
chatting.
eat
You're
some of your
stealing my
guacamole
thunder.
really quick?
Yeah, you can. Help yourself.
Yeah, and then I'll get out of here.
Oh, whatever. Feel free to join
I
us.
saw you guys were eating guacamole, and I said I couldn't resist but come eat the rival's guacamole.
It is good, even though it's day-old guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I know
still
it's
good.
a little ground,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's like
still good.
pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It gets better
Yeah, it gets better with
as you
age.
eat it. Do you like Abigail's hat?
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm
Okay.
off.
Abigail tried to just jump in the guacamole.
Yeah,
that
Abigail.
just happened. Guacamole.
Guacamole.
I'm eating it with Fritos. That
That
still
never
tastes
would've
super fresh
considered.
after being day-old guacamole.
Yeah?
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's a little brown, but the brown doesn't really affect the
No.
flavor.
No, it sure doesn't.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time talking about brown guacamole with people.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like brown guacamole. I
No,
can
they're
imagine.
afraid
I
of
can
it.
understand.
Right.
Yeah, they are afraid of it, but it's miseducation is really
It is.
You need to be educated. Brown guacamole, you can eat it.
Just like breastfeeding. People are afraid of that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not scary. Baby's got to eat.
Yeah, everybody's got to eat.
Everybody's got to eat. And I don't want to feed the baby in the bathroom.
Mm-mm. I wouldn't eat in the bathroom.
No. That could ruin the flavor.
Is that a problem that you've encountered often since Abigail has been born? Is people looking at you weird for feeding her?
You know, I don't pay attention anymore, to be honest. Oh, she's smiling. I will give her kiss. She's a
Aw,
cute,
look at her.
adorable. Look at that face.
I love that.
That's quite the opposite of a smile.
Yeah, it is.
She wants some chips.
Yeah, she's
and
like, "Ooh,
guacamole.
Fritos."
She's
Wow.
going to get upset with us soon. But
She is.
yeah, with JJ, I was a little bit more, I would pay attention to that stuff, and I would feel a little bit more comfortable and notice those things.
Yeah,
But
sure.
with Abigail, it's like, she's got to eat.
I feel like in our area, we're not super buttoned down.
I'm sure there's more south of the Mason-Dixon line. Can I say that on Guac Talk? I mean, I'm not saying anything about anybody.
Any historical references I tend to leave in,
Those
whether
are-
or not they're appropriate. You seem to be a big guac fan.
I always enjoyed guacamole. I was really excited because had some good guacamole.
Yes.
I said, oh, that's some good guacamole. And then I
Mhm.
had Rob Greiger's guacamole, and I said, wow, that's a little bit better guacamole.
You wouldn't BS me.
No.
Yeah.
It's because I like your guacamole. Just like I tell Ethan that I like his music, not because I like him.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't like his music, I'd tell him.
be
I'm kind of
honest.
like a much more polite Simon Cowell. Maybe not at all like Simon Cowell.
Right. Well,
'Cause
you.
I think he gets ridden around in the back of a Mercedes. He wears V-neck shirts, doesn't he?
Yeah, I guess he does
Yeah,
wear
he
V-neck
sure
shirts.
does. Maybe not green nursing shirts,
Yeah. The nursing
But-
shirt is more what I meant.
but V-neck. I mean, that's. I don't think he'd wear a Cubs hat.
It's a
And I
little
don't really
souvenir.
watch baseball. I just like this hat.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the colors because it's like it says America, Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
It just happened,
Yeah, that did just happen. That
and
was
it's
brilliant.
all real. I think it might be interesting to try like an Italian beef with a splash of guac on there.
You know what's interesting about that is that that's posting right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, did you know that?
I sure didn't.
Yeah, that'll be, by the time this posts, that'll be the last Guac Talk, so I'll put a link to it right here.
There you go.
But Mr. Beef and Euros in Oswego is doing a rivalless guacamole beef sandwich with bacon on it.
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty good.
It's dynamite. You are a photographer.
That's true.
You have a website.
I knew that you were going to ask about it, and I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like
but
to...
we'll put a link to it. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I'll send you... You can find me on Facebook, too. Photography by Michalene Bell. I know that much. Just click on the link.
In the description.
There's a lot of adorable children on my Facebook, on my website. I do children primarily.
Do you? Okay.
Children and family. I've done a few weddings. I do a lot of family and children sessions. I like working with kids. They're a lot of fun. I've had many a session where the family gets 100 good shots on a disc.
Yeah.
Now, we've had a couple where they, sometimes with the smaller babies, they don't last, they can't make it a whole hour. So maybe you get 20, 30 minutes, but you still get, fair amount of shots.
Yeah.
Most of the kids have a good time.
Do they? Yeah. Well, it's fun to have your picture taken.
Oh, yeah. I just took photos of this little boy a couple weeks ago, and he was coming up with all his own poses. He was very cute.
Really? Oh, that's fun.
Cute. And then I also do a lot of the musician photography. I've done Ethan and a lot of his, Woody James, Hudson Crossing, Jason Kelmer photos. I'm going to be doing something with Zach Wessel soon.
Are you? ZW.
And then I've done the band Merger, and I photographed one of their live shows.
Do you feel like you've said everything you need to say?
I feel like you said I feel like we could talk for days.
I feel like we could.
But I think Abigail's had enough.
This has been another great episode of Guac Talk. My thanks to my good friend Michalene Bell and Abigail for joining me here. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't worry, we're almost done. All that fun YouTube stuff, and buy guacamole online. I will look forward... It is delicious, thank you. I will look forward to talking to you again real soon.